What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? On today, we're going to be looking at this 2001 BMW Z3 3.0i Coupe 2-door. This thing right here is going for $10,000 and $500. Man, this thing is out of Florida. I don't even know how to say that. Oviedo? Ovido. Yeah, y'all go ahead and judge me. I don't care. Anyway, driven 198,500 miles. Manual transmission. Exterior color is green. Interior color is tan. Fuel type is gasoline. 19 miles per gallon. City, 26 miles per gallon on the highway. 22 miles per gallon combined. Clean title. Let's look at the seller's description, and we're going to look at this video, so y'all bear with me for a minute. So, for sale, my 2001 BMW Z3 Coupe. Clean Florida title, Oxford green 2 metallic 5-speed, 198k miles. Everything works as it should and has awesome AC, Bluetooth, audio, and new headliner. The car is on KW V1 Coilovers, M Coupe mirrors, Euro steering wheel, recently powder coated style 32 wheels. Recent maintenance include complete AC system overhaul with a compressor, dryer, and a suspension valve. Front lower control arms. You got a control arm bushings, inner outer tie rods. You got the Vanos rebuild with fresh valve cover gasket, spark plugs, and oil change. Has some rust on the rockers, and the airbag light is on from the Euro steering wheel. And this car is out of Florida. So to have the car with a little rust, I'm not surprised, because they is in a salty area and all that. I don't think this car is not in a flood or anything, because cars out of Florida and all that, it could kind of be a little skeptical. But this looked like a great example, right here, right now on the other side of the computer. But in person, it's going to be probably another story. But anyway, guys, if y'all don't know, man, this is basically the clown shoe. Yes, the clown shoe. These cars are known to be a clown shoe. But anyway, we're going to look at this video that the seller is providing. And if y'all want to hit this guy up, hit him up down here. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, guys, so we're going to go back at this video. I'm not going to lie, the clown shoe, even though it's like a weird oddball car, I really do like the styling of the car. Like, this is my favorite side profile. Like, it looked like a baby rocket ready to take off and all that. Like, I love the hips that BMW had provided on this particular model and all that, this particular car. I don't know, I just love this section here. It just looks really pretty cool. And then going in the interiors, it's your typical BMW interior and all that, with the 10 seats and all. Nothing too special, but everything looks actually pretty clean, just based off the video. And the back end is also my favorite too. I really love the back end. I love how we got the dual pipes coming out the back here. And also the fact that this thing is a 5-speed, I think this car is like, hey, somebody come grab this car. Like, a 5-speed, it's nothing like having a manual transmission, because having a manual transmission, it just makes you feel like you are connected with the car, because you are the one that is, controlling the pace of the car and all that. Headliner and all that looks pretty clean. Nothing ain't drooping or anything. Look like we got some, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a plastic piece right there, but we don't got no droopy headliner. And I'm not gonna lie, the front end actually looks pretty good too. It really does. I love the green. Green is my favorite color, so this car is actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's look at these photos. So we got the back end here. We got the front end here. We got another side profile right here, and they look like a legit clown shoe. Like once when I seen this car for the first time, I didn't think of it as being a clown shoe, but when I seen videos on it and people described it as a clown shoe, or that's what it got its typical name. I mean, you do got a long behind hood and then like a short chassis out in the back, so I could see where they get that from, and especially like this whole bulge right here. But I think it's pretty fascinating how cars could relate to other oddball things. We got another profile. We got another side profile. Another. And this man, he taking some great pics. I ain't gonna lie. Some great pics with this one right here. Great pics. The back end. Now, like I said, this is my favorite part, the back end. Y'all see how wide these hips are? Do y'all see how wide the hips are on this Joker right here? Something about a back end of any car, they just look so freaking good. And this one looks good. It really does. I really like the back end. If anything, my favorite feature is the back end of the car. We got another profile. So with the 3.0 I or 3.0 I, if y'all don't know, it came with a 3.2 liter engine, which had 225 horsepower. I have seen that in the U.S., BMW had produced the 2001 BMW Z3 in Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is actually pretty cool. This was like the first model to be produced in the U.S. That is really cool. And he got the tint. That looks so freaking dope. And also the car, this car was like known for its nimble handling. It did have the hydraulic power steering, and also it had the 5-speed manual. If y'all don't know, it is, like I said, known as the clown shoe. Trying to see if there's anything else. Yo, those like the typical little fun facts of this car. Like I said, this is a 3.0, and it looks to be a inline 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it had to be like an inline 6, which is pretty cool. And I bet this thing got a lot of space. But pretty small car though. At the end of the day, I've seen them in person. I think they are awesome. I think they're really cool. But anyway, guys, it's going to be pretty much it. If I have any input, drop it down below. Hit this guy up so y'all can get the car. Appreciate y'all looking at this car with me. This car had caught my eye, so I had to share it and just give my little feedback. Nothing too crazy, but I just hope y'all enjoy looking at these pictures and me just running my mouth. Oh man. But anyway, guys, it's going to be pretty much it. I see y'all. Peace. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. Is it worth 10 grand? Yes. I am going to actually look at the average price right about now. Average price. So the average price, depending, it depends. It goes between 5,000 to 13,000, depending on the model. Okay, it's just depending on the model, and I feel like it's also dependent on the mileage. I'm pretty sure if you get this car like in a really low mileage, like this is at 198,000. Say if this thing was around like 40,000 miles maybe, or way less, this will be going pretty up there. I'll say between like the 20 to maybe 30,000 range, depending on who have the car, and condition, history, and all that. And these cars are sought after, so it's just depending. A lot of factors goes into place when cars get priced and all that. But anyway, yeah. He did basically like a whole overall, so 10 grand, you can't really beat that if he literally did everything. I love the wheels. I just love everything they have done with this car. But anyway, guys, this is going to be pretty much it. If you have any input, drop it down below. If y'all know somebody who have this car, have you had this car before? Like, just give me some more fun facts. Just drop y'all comments down below. And hey, see y'all.